today on hard mode backwards. But yeah, I'm kind of done struggling in this region. Ooh, this is sketchy. No big deal. Just a Kenworth doing Kenworth things. Yeah, this just drives right through all this stuff. Not messing around today. Alright, welcome back. And, we're no longer messing around. After 25 episodes, well, this is now the 25th episode, we are falling in the ringers. No more of this nonsense. I parked the FEM. We needed to go back and get the 2 metal beams at the garage. And I thought about it, and I was like, I could replace the FEM. And I decided to replace it with 2 trucks. And we brought the Plaid over. Plaid's gonna do some work down here in a bit. Because we have some pick stuff up off the ground quests as well to do yet that are sort of down here. But this is gonna take metal beams north, and we're gonna take all the metal beams north. Because why not? We're still 1 short. We need a total of 7, and we only have 6, but I need to reposition these. And we're gonna take 6 because this thing can take 6. Does quite good at it, actually. Let's move forward a little bit. Okay. Metal beams. Oh, we need some metal rolls up there, too. That would get it from the other warehouse. Just move this for a second. But, yeah, that's the plan today. We're gonna do a little bit of overloading, get some work done. I was going through some of my libraries, and there's some interesting stats. My first season, technically Michigan, we'll call it Michigan, my first New Game Plus, which is, you know, you're leveling. That was really before I started using mods as well. We were kind of using crusty trucks. I was still pretty new back then, too. In fact, that was almost a year ago. We'll be coming up on our 1-year anniversary of Snowrunner in the beginning of October, so very soon. And I was much more noob back then. I didn't like the crane back then. We could go back and do some reminiscing. I didn't like the Scout 800 back then. We went and got ourselves a P512 from Wisconsin in that save and flipped that thing a bunch of times. That's where I learned my hatred for that truck. But yeah, Michigan was 26 episodes, and so that's 1 more than this, and that's a 4-map region when you start out at level 1, you know? So if you look at it that way, yeah, this is a tough region. I want to preface the fact that I really like this region. It's a great region. I'm like having a lot of fun with it, but it's time to stop messing around. It's time to stop messing around. We're gonna get this done. Then if you go to Season 12, which is what we did on the hard mode backwards save, we went to Season 12. Season 12 took 32 episodes. Technically there's 33 in the playlist, but that includes the trailer. So there's 32 episodes of Season 12, and that's a format, that is the largest amount of missions in one map. Now, mind you, I still think a mirror is going to take more than that once we do get to it, but we're gonna not mess around there either. In fact, we're probably not going to mess around too much anymore. I still enjoy using the Fleet Star. I still enjoy using the Trans Star, and we're going to find opportunities to use it. So there'll just be extra trucks when we go to regions from now on, but we're always going to bring ringers. Because I don't really want to mess around too much. I mean, I'm not in a hurry. Let's clarify that. I know the content of me flipping is more entertaining for you, the viewer, but it is not as entertaining for me, the player. So I'm definitely like erring on the side of me a little bit by doing this. But yeah, we're just gonna bring good trucks. There'll be some good trucks and there'll be some bad trucks, and we'll try and use both. But I mean, I guess we have good trucks here. We have the Atom here. It's been a workhorse, and we did use the Fem. The Fem it is a strong truck. But I also have 2 Fleet Stars here. I have 2 GMCs here. I have a White Western Star here. You know, and some underpowered trucks too. So, all right. And we have daylight as well. Perfect. So we're going to try this path because I haven't been this way. Cuts through here. And we're going to see how it is. But yeah, this will take care of 3 metal beams for the bridge, and then the other 3 will just leave on the ground until we fix the bridge. And fix up that gateway with the other 3 and plus 1 that we have to craft. So we have to craft 1 metal beam and 1 concrete slab. I was off on that. Oh no, wait. We do have to craft 3 concrete slabs because the gateway requires 2. So we need 6 cement and 2 metal rolls. So sounds like a job for this truck again. Once we get the bridge fixed, we'll oh, except we can't fix the bridge until we get the cement. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm kind of done struggling in this region. It's fun. Like I said, this region is very fun, and I really, it's like towards the top of my favorite seasons so far. Because it is so challenging, it makes it fun. However, I don't want to struggle, right? We're not going to play the struggle bus game. And the other thing I thought about too, which is why I brought the plaid over, is I really haven't had a good opportunity to use the plaid much. I don't have PTS because I don't have the game on Epic. So I didn't like play Season 13 early like most of the folks did. So I really only played, I mean, I did play Season 13 twice, but once you get the plaid, you're kind of halfway done as well, unless you like go and get it right away. Oh, this is a interesting path, isn't it? What do we do here? We stay up top here? Looks like it. But I kind of want to use the plaid a little bit. I know it's a strong truck. It's a little bit, it's got the heavy, you know, going uphill leg, which I'm familiar with, so. It's so stable. It's like a super stable truck. So I mean, definitely looking forward to that. It's not the most capable off-roader, but ooh, this is sketchy. No big deal. Just a Kenworth doing Kenworth things. Well, it is a path through here, which is good. I was kind of looking for a way into behind here as well. And this looks to be like a good way in and out. Because we gotta get in here to get to this guy. And remember this path over here? I'm not gonna play the clip again, but you remember what happened right here. So this is definitely the other way in. So yeah, I kind of figured there had to be another route. And this looks like it. That is a solid tree. It's not going to move. Also the FEM, the decision was the FEM just uses too much fuel. I took it back to go in. I was going to go and get the 2 metal beams that I got with this out of the house that's being built, I guess, that you steal metal beams from. That's kind of shifting funny, but I think it's gonna stay because we're holding the back one, so. But yeah, it used like almost 70 gallons of fuel just to get to the other map from that bridge that we were at. Don't really want to let go of this. There we go. I could winch, but I don't really want to. Right probably was the better of the 2 paths here. It's okay. The Kenworth doesn't mind. But yeah, I mean, even normally loaded, this thing is just an infinitely better truck. Doesn't quite have the pulling power, obviously, but doesn't also jackknife when you hit a little tiny divot, which there's lots of in this map. A lot of undulations in the path, and it doesn't like yank the steering all the way to the left or right and want to flip you. We'll be using the FEM again. I think some of the ice maps are going to bring all the big tire trucks. But yeah, I think from now on we're just gonna we're gonna bring this guy along with. This is definitely my favorite truck. For lots of reasons. Obviously its ability to do stuff like this. And I kind of was trying not to bring it. I don't know why, but it was like in my brain, I was like, I use it all the time. Let's just use something else. And we did for 24 episodes. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, this and the Plaid get a little bit, I mean, it's not significant, but they do get a little bit better fuel economy as well. Plus, they have a little bit more fuel. I guess the Plaid, not really, but the Plaid has a roof rack that makes it basically equivalent to how much fuel the FEM has. And it gets better mileage out of it as well. And it has a yellow crane. So, both of these trucks are yellow crane trucks. And we have a bunch of stuff we have to pick off the ground. That was the other thing, too. I realized as I was driving the FEM back, I was like, oh, there's 3 medium planks and 1 long plank on the ground here still that I need to come and pick up with something. So, we'll have to come back with something, and I figured, well, there's a trailer. We did bring the trailer up the hill. It's just on the other side of the first rock blockage. So yeah, we'll probably like... yeah, we should actually probably use the Plaid to bring those north once we're done tinkering around with picking stuff off the ground. That'll work. And then we'll have to come back with something to pick up that 1 long plank. And our pike will just be the loader truck for it instead of the FEM. FEM was the 4-slot bed, but we have that trailer still, so We can still load it. I think that goes to the... Yeah, that goes to the motel. I think it's 2 long planks that go to the motel. I'm pretty sure we still have one, if I remember correct. I needed a turn there. That's my turn. I mean, I guess I could just go straight too, but... Straight also works. This is just a bit of a shortcut. And less sharp of a turn. Okay, don't clip on these trees, please. Okay. Whew. That could have been bad. Alright. Alright, and we still have our little fuel trailer here. We'll top off. Take this over too, probably. Ooh, that's getting low. Yeah, we'll take that over at some point. Turn that in. Open up the gas station finally. We'll put these off to the left. It looks flatter over here. Okay. Make a little pile over here. Yeah, Yellow Crane is also just so much better at doing stuff. Thought I was going to tip over for a second. Probably could have picked up the one underneath it and done two. Okay. Sometimes it does that. There we go. Okay. One concrete slab left and we'll have a bridge. Alright, so... calling in the other backup. We're not going to play with these pieces of wood yet. We're going to grab... not that one. Not that one. This one. This one. We need to go play around in the swamp here. And find these 3 things, pick them off the ground, and then drive them back to here. So let's go do that. See how the old plaid does. Said, I mean, it did well in Season 13, but that's the only place I've really used this truck. So, time to bring it out and play with it a little bit. Yep, that handles all the metal beams. Let me think. We gotta do this, and then we gotta pick up the 2 oil barrels for that other task. Can we just cut into here? What's the best way to do this? What's the best way to do this? Let's go this way. And we'll just cut into the swamp. Yep, there's one over there. We'll find a low spot here and maybe in this way. Looks like it. See how muddy this is. Oh, this is not a good gearbox for this. This is that multi-purpose. It's better on fuel though, so just a little slow. But yeah, this is my favorite kind of truck. Diff lock always on. You don't have to mess with the diff blowing up your transmission. All-wheel drive selectable, or even diff selectable as well. But I just don't like the all-wheel drive always on trucks. I like the selectable all-wheel drive trucks. And sometimes, and like I said, if it has a selectable diff, that's okay too. But and stable. That's the important part. So yeah, we started today at 75%, by the way. So we're gonna see how much damage we can do with these 2 bad boys. It's gonna be their show today too. We're not really using anything else. Might actually go across the river, take the fuel trailer with us, and go across the river and pick up the stuff we need to do crafting. Yeah, this just drives right through all this stuff. Not messing around today. Unpack. One more over here. Yeah, I went and got more fuel too. My fuel truck was almost empty. It had like 20 gallons left in it, and it wasn't even enough to top off the fed when we got down there. So I was like, yeah, we need more fuel. So went and drove that truck back as well. That's the extent of the off-camera. We just went, took the fem back, brought these 2 trucks over, 2 metal beams over, and replaced the fuel, or whatever, refilled the fuel truck. Unlike the one where we brought all the metal beams over, that took like 3 hours. Give me a pinch. Okay. What's the way back? Pretty much straight. Yep. Go straight. Okay. Through this way. I should be quiet about this, but one of the reasons why I'm enjoying this season so far is there is plenty of little shortcuts, and almost none of them have tree stumps. Yeah, we gotta go around. Follow the path around. Yeah, and then once we... Let me see, we have to go and get stuff for the watchtower as well. Might do that with this guy. We gotta go over and get fuel and 2 service spare parts. So yeah, when we go up there, we'll take the 3 medium planks with this up there. Probably in another episode. This has got to go up and go across the bridge that we need to fix yet. But we're gonna go up the east. Yeah, we gotta go up the east side so we can go and get fuel. But yeah, we'll take it up there, get fuel, and then come back with 2 fuel and pick up 2 service spare parts on our way back. And this way, left. Yep, there's our last medium log, and there's our trailer. So this works out perfect, because I'm going to grab this trailer and take it down. Go pick up those medium planks. We'll do all 3. This thing can overload as well. Then all we have down here is a long plank that we'll have to come down and get at some point. Okay, that one's done. I paid for both of my moves pretty much. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I've lost power. I am very happy that the recording saved. I had enough time, I think, because I do have like very minimal battery backup, but it was enough time to just like Alt F4 out and close everything and shut it. I mean, my computer still just shut off, but I think it was long enough to save the recording, thank God. But we're back. We grabbed this trailer, we're gonna take it back across the river. So I was just looking at the map as basically where I probably cut you, and we were looking at possible ways across the river and that kind of thing, and I decided we're gonna go this way. Boy, this path is a little sloppy. So yeah, we're gonna just take this way across the river. Didn't take us too long. We have to kind of trek around in the snow up there, but that's okay. What I might do... So I was actually, because I was waiting when I restarted, of course, it was the middle of night again. It should be becoming morning here very soon. Again. I was kind of looking at what vehicles were where and what they had on them. So we did deliver, I recalled, we had 2 long planks on that pike that's over on the east, and it's empty currently. So what we'll do is we'll bring that pike back to pick up that long logs before we head north with it. And I think I'll still use the pike to go pick up those 2 oil barrels for that one task. That was where the Hummer and the trailer were down the hill, and we flipped the burlap like 5 times. But yeah, we're gonna just use that. We'll just drop off the metal or the wooden plank, or I'm sorry, the long plank, and then just load those 2 things onto the trailer to finish that task as we drive past. But yeah, that'll give me an opportunity to refuel the pike, because we have fuel down there as well, where the long plank is, and then we're done down in the staging area of where we moved all of our stuff. So that gave me some time to kind of poke around. Yeah, and here we are. It's just getting light out again. So yeah, that was scary. I was like extremely sad that I would have missed a half an hour of the episode and all that, but it did save, so we're good. It's another day. Not storming today, so we're good. I should probably yoink some fuel from this before I get too low. Let's see, what do we need to have in this thing? $75, we need 24. 15 is 27, perfect. Okay, we will not take any more from that. It reset what I was tracking this one as well. I could probably put this thing on the bed, but that's just too much work. That's just too much. I guess where is that task? Oh, it's way down here. It's sort of too far out of the way. We'll go do it with the bike. We'll just take it back across, grab the long plank, drive back across the same way. I would like to get the stuff over so I can do the crafting. That's the goal today. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. I guess probably. With the power of editing. But yeah, we have to load 8 pieces of cargo with this guy. And they're all going to be loose, which is going to make it more challenging. Yeah, that's going to be a bit on the sketchy side. Going through all this stuff. Because we have to go up sort of an inconvenient path because the... Oh, and I can't get fuel either. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We still got to come across and get fuel as well. You think, how can we do this so we get 2 fuel? No, we still have to overload. We still have to overload 8 if we're gonna take it all the way to up there where the warehouses are, or the crafting areas are. Yeah, it is what it is. Actually getting some slip with these tires. Okay. So up here is the sort of weird turnoff that we have to go down the snow in front of that warehouse, but that's the warehouse where we're going to pick up all of our stuff, and then we have to climb back up the hill with 8 pieces of cargo. And 2 of them, of course, are going to be metal rolls, which are kind of floppy. I guess we could not take metal rolls, because there is metal rolls at that other warehouse across the way. Where are those? Where are those? This warehouse? Nope, this warehouse. That's kind of inconvenient. That path was kind of annoying, especially with that bridge. I guess we don't need to fix that gateway until the very end, though. Like, I have a feeling that gateway is probably going to be the last task that we do. Hey, 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 hey! Easy. Easy. Oh, that's not good. Uh... Ooh, that was close. We're good. Yeah, climbing up here with 8 pieces is gonna be annoying. I mean, I guess we could... Oh, we're gonna have a trailer too. Yeah, why don't we, It just means we have to take both vehicles back across. It's probably safer. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear once we get over here. Let's see how I feel about it. So we really just have to get up the hill. The rest of it's relatively okay. Come on over here. Let's see if you just disappear. Yep, okay. Ta-da! Alright. That's done. Gas station's now open. Which we're just gonna fill up right away. Okay, so... now... where's the fuel come from? Fuel comes from this place as well. Okay. Yeah, so we need 6 cement, 2 metal rolls, and 2 fuel from here. That sure would be easier. Yeah, I was gonna try and make this the everybody show, but I guess it'll be the plaid show. We'll go back to the plaid. Where is my trailer? My trailer's over here. Can we sneak it back through the shortcut? Probably not. Let's just go over the rocks. So yeah, we'll take these north. I'll come back and get the long planks probably off camera with the pike. I did bring this up here with the Aramatsu, by the way. It's through the shortcut. That's why this trailer's in this spot. Okay, go get our medium planks. We can't even deliver them yet, but we'll get them over there. And then we'll just dump them on the ground. And then take this and the trailer back with fuel and metal rolls. And then we'll just do the 6 cement with the Kenworth. It'll make the trip easier for both. Except we gotta turn this turd around. Yeah, I guess let's go past it. See if we can turn around up here somewhere. Ooh, nope, not there. That's a barricade. There's a spot to turn around. I did it here somewhere. Right here, I think. Yep. Yep. This is where it was. Alright, get some fuel, get these picked up, get these up there. Yeah, that'll take care of these. Then we have just the short logs, medium logs, and the one long plank for that motel task once we fix the bridge. And I reach back here. Possibly. Back, please. Thank you. The other thing that I've always thought was cool about this truck is this this bed has got that spare tire on the back, and it actually kind of keeps your cargo in if you're overloading like this. Oh, it actually passed it. Somehow it clipped through it. Maybe it doesn't keep it in. Oh yeah, there it is. Good enough. Okay. Make this trip probably the second or third last time. We're slowly working our way north. We're getting there. I still think it's going to be more than 26, going back to how many episodes I've spent in other places. Probably going to be, I'm going to say 28 to 30. A good thing that's a solid tree. Okay. Up this way. Yeah, we'll just drop this off at the warehouse. I'm not gonna mess around taking it all the way up there. We can come down once the bridge is fixed because it's just a road. Are we gonna need fuel to get back? There's not fuel over there anymore either. I think what we'll do is we'll fix the bridge. We'll focus on fixing the bridge in the next one. We'll get our stuff crafted, we'll get it to the bridge, get it over the bridge. I guess maybe we'll fix the gateway too, seeing as we'll have all the stuff for it. And it's again just up the road. And we can pull those 2 trucks out that way as well. Because there's 2 trucks that need to be rescued yet. And then we should finally get that task that we can move the burlap. Because we got to bring the burlap up to move those trucks. There's that 1 truck that needs full repairs. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. We'll figure out where we're taking this across to. I wonder if we shouldn't... No, we'll not overload this one. We'll just take it with the trailer. I was thinking we could, yeah, because then I can swap the trailer to the Kenworth, which will work better for when we go pick up all the metal beams and cement, or concrete as well. Oh, shoot. No, we don't need concrete blocks, we need cement. I was like, do we need concrete blocks too? To craft these? I'm thinking of Season 13, where you had to do slabs to create blocks. This is quite the tippy path. Stay close to the tree here. Same thing over here. Cut between these 2 trees. Instead of on the extremely banked to the left path. And then dodge this big ditch. Seems to be the best way through there. Yeah, we should probably go get fuel at the fuel station. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just drive up to the fuel station, grab fuel, and then we'll get our 2 fuel to... Which way do I need to go? Left. No, I need to go right. I need to go right. Across the river. Yeah, we'll get some fuel. We'll go run to the fuel station, top off. Yeah, we're not going to have much time left in the episode, so it'll have to be in the next one. But yeah, this worked out. Bringing these 2 vehicles over definitely sped things up a little bit. Seeing as we're not going to complete anything else, we got 4%, 79. We have 11 things to finish yet, including 2 contests. There is 2 contests yet. One is going to be a pain. Oh, you know, there's a fuel trailer down there as well. Down at the edge of the river when we repair the bridge. I wonder if we can, like, yoink that up the bridge. I don't remember where that fuel trailer goes. I guess we'll take a look at that task once we get to it, but it's the one that unlocks when we finish the watchtower. So yeah, I think this truck is going to go finish the watchtower. We'll grab the 2 fuel and the 2 service spare parts and just overload it, take it to the watchtower, because it's not going to have... We'll ditch the trailer. Which way are we going? Up this way. Yeah, not that way. I know that way to the left is sketchy. This way is not good really either. I guess to get down it's probably easier. We'll just be more careful with that particular turn here. About like that. Yeah, and then we'll get our service spare parts that we need for the... That is over here, I believe. Nope. That's also over here. Service spare parts. And we take those up this way to the watchtower right here. So yeah, that's not bad. We gotta go that way anyhow. Yeah, then we won't need fuel. We can just drop the trailer off on the other side of the river. Go south with this, go north with the Penworth to the bridge and the trailer. So it'll be 6 and 2 in the trailer going north, which will be a little easier. Yep, it's definitely handy to have some strong trucks. So we're just gonna... I still have a Mastodon as well. I have a Mastodon that I could bring, which that's probably going to come with us to Don as well. We'll bring the Mastodon to Don. It fits, the Don and Don. We're going to have a Don and Don and a Mastodon and Don and a Dan and Don probably, and there's gonna be jokes. There's gonna be jokes in that region. Hoping we can crank through that one really fast. That's my goal. Also depends on when season 14 comes out, which is going to be by the date of this recording soon. Not by the date of this recording, sorry, by the date of it airing. This is going to be the week after I get back from vacation. So it's going to be like late September. Okay, so let's go up this mound a little bit further this time. Then turn down. No flippy. No flippy. No flippy. Yeah, there we go. That's better. No flippies. Yeah, let's just take this trailer with us. We'll go up to the gas station, unload up there. We'll just have a pile of wood up at the gas station this time. What's that way? What is that way? That goes to this house and down to there. Aha. Oh, that's good to know. That's how I can get up from there. Yep, we needed fuel. That's for sure. Alright, good place right here. Buy all this junk. Unpack. We're just transferring our piles of junk. That's what we're doing here. Oh, leaning tower. Okay. It's artwork. Okay. We're making pretty piles of junk. Okay. Just making sure the roof rack is full. Alright, so let's turn around, get to the warehouse, and then that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to load this thing up, get back across the river, get prepped for the next episode, and the Kenworth needs to get out of my way, though. You know what? We'll take both of these to the... They both have to go to the warehouse anyhow. Oop. Derp. There. I wonder if I could take both of these up the hill. Make a little ringer train. Yeah, let's do that. That could be kind of sketchy. I won't be able to winch to my cargo. Could make it work, though. We gotta come back out to there. That's gonna hit that pole. No big deal. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Ooh, can I get out of the back of here? No, that's sketchy. I don't really want to try and fish either of these through there. Okay, let's get... No, I definitely don't want to destroy that. We have exactly as many as we need. Alright, I guess you want to turn that way. Last one. Okay. See if I can pinch all the way to this back one. I can. Okay. Good. Get this guy out of here. Is there a way through the back of this? Hold on. Sure looks like that's a breakable fence that we can just push through. Then it gives us a good line for that hill. Yep. Oh, except there's a dang barricades. I mean, I can drive over it with this guy, but that's not gonna stay on there. I'm just gonna drive this up the hill here real quick. This episode's gonna go over just a hair. Where is it? Lead. Okay. 2 metal rolls and 2 fuel. Perfect. Okay, so on that note, this is where we're going to leave you for today. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.